What is up guys, it is your boy SubZeroExtabyte back again, and I'm here with my good friend named Steve with the big eyes. Yes, that is literally his name, so I guess we have the option to give him a custom name, or we can just call him Steve with the big eyes. But what we are going to do today is going to be mad. This is just going to be amazing, since I am going to build a little fort and I am going to be able to defend myself in this fort, so it is going to be quite amazing up here. Yes, it is going to be up here, so I won't be able to get flanked, but then my good friend Steve with the big eyes is going to make a little battlefield, and that is also going to be amazing. So now we kind of have the shape of our thing in here, and it is just going to be quite a simple little castle on the hill. Have you guys ever wondered why castles are always on hills and stuff? You would say that it would be harder to build up in a hill, right? Well, it all pays off after a while, since you won't be able to get flanked if you are on a hill, because you can see everyone coming and you can just shoot off those castle trademark things that I am making right now as well, so then the enemies won't stand a chance to your overpowered bow, since they have to aim at you, but you are like chilling near stone, so you are a really hard target to hit. And that is really good. But we are just going to leave it like this, and we are going to do some bits that it is going to look a bit more amazing, since if you just take some banger banners, then your castle just looks amazing, isn't it? Well, if we hang these bad boys a bit underneath the thing, then it gives just a bit of a more amazing look, I guess. But yeah, we have got the slabs in here, and if I may say so myself, doesn't this castle just look amazing? Well, I think that this baby is becoming my baby, and we will call it Castle That SubZeroExtabyte and Personally Built on a Cool Little Hill. Or is that name a bit too long? I don't know. I don't think so. I guess it is alright like this. But yeah, Castle That SubZeroExtabyte and Personally Built on a Cool Little Hill is going to look really amazing when it is going to be done, since as the name already says, it has been built on a hill. It also has all my equipment inside of the chest that is up there. All we need is inside of that thing, so it is going to be really amazing when we are actually up here in survival mode, and that Steve is going to spawn creepers. Oh yeah, I have some explaining to do about what I was going to do this video, and why Castle That SubZeroExtabyte and Personally Built on a Cool Little Hill has been built right here right now. So basically, the thing is that me and my good friend Steve with the big eyes, we are going to do a bit of a survival mode, and he has built some cool stuff as a little battlefield, and I am up here in my castle. So the thing is going to be that I am going to be in survival mode, and that my good friend Steve with the big eyes is going to spawn loads of creepers that are going to come at me when I am in my fort, and I will try to hold my fort as long as I can, obviously, and then when I can hold it anymore, then I can always head down to the battlefield, and there I have to fight further. But I guess that I am going to create my own battlefield in the progress as well, since I am going to be fighting, well, a lot of creepers. But now we have this amazing staircase in here that is probably going to get blown up within the first 3 seconds that we fight, but it needs to be cool, since this is the thing that connects my awesome Castle That SubZeroExtabyte and Personally Built on a Cool Little Hill with the bottom of the hill, and of course the battlefield. So this little area that I will be fighting in will all be looking really amazing, but probably when we are busy with our heavy fights, then I guess that a lot of creepers will explode, and as I already said, I am then going to create my own battlefield, since then they are going to explode everywhere and there are going to be a lot of holes in the ground, and then if another one decides to explode in that hole, then it is going to be a bigger hole, so that is not going to be that much fun. But I guess where grass grows you may play football. Yes, that is a thing that people say now. And we are not going to play football, but we are going to play look how many creepers you can fight off with your amazing castle and your amazing looking battlefield with lava. So now we kind of have everything in place, and I guess that my boy Steve with the big eyes has his battlefield kind of ready. He has built a little river, some lava and some stone things, so it looks quite alright. I don't know what he is building over there on the other side of the river, but if I would have to guess, I would guess that he is building some kind of trench or something. I don't know, but it kind of reminds me of that, and if that was the case, then it would be really amazing, to be honest. So now it is even going to rain, which is going to make the battlefield even more interesting, and with the lava and stuff, But yeah, when the night falls is also the time that we are going to play Look How Many Creepers You Can Fight Off with your amazing castle and your amazing looking battlefield with lava on the castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built on a cool little hill with the bottom of the hill. No explanation needed since the names already give the explanation, which is really cool. But yeah, just casually hanging some signs so the creepers will know where they need to go and where the king of this very cool castle is at. And then I can whip out my diamond sword or whatever I am going to get, and I am going to kill some creepers, I guess. But it is almost night, which is quite alright, and then all the fun can start. Our preparations have been set. I am in survival mode. I take my stuff out the chest. I then gear a bit up and then we can rock and roll, I guess. Is that still something younger people say? Let's rock and roll? I don't know, I am getting old. Let me know down below. And if younger people don't say that anymore, then we can always start the trend all over again, so I guess we are just casually going to do that. But yeah guys, I guess that you all have to be ready for what is going to come, since it is almost night. My boy Steve, Big-Eyed Steve, has his trench thing done, and now we can already start with the creepers. Wait, what is happening? Steve with the big eyes. Oh, it was just a bit laggy, I guess. Oh lord, there are a lot of creepers in here and they already blew up bits of my castle and my chest. Oh no, not my chest. All my precious things were inside of that chest, but I guess not anymore. Wait, no, there was nothing left in the chest. Alright then, it is alright, and now we just need to kill a whole lot of creepers now that are on my staircase, and if one blows up, a lot of creepers die in the progress, which is actually quite a positive thing since I then don't have to kill a lot of creepers, which is just fantastic. But the bit that is less fantastic is that the castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built on a cool little hill with the bottom of the hill is going to kind of die, and it is going to be some kind of ruins that you always see on really amazing countries and all of that. So yeah, I have already killed a lot of people, but I mean the castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built on a cool little hill with the bottom of the hill is still here to this day, and it is still not completely ruined, but it is still standing really strong. That might be because Steve is kind of chilling right now and not spawning that many creepers, so that gave us a little break, which is just great. But we have killed quite a few now, and I don't think they are able to get up now, which is not really that great for them. But that would be really great for me since I then don't have to worry for them coming up. But it would kind of be unfair if I did that, so we didn't do that, and now all of these creepers are out here chilling with the staircase and they can now actually come up. And oh no, these creepers creeped up on me. And his name is Steve. Steve Big Eyes had set up the flank, so he is partially fault of my castle being this ruined, which is not really nice of him, but he has to try and kill me with these creepers, and if I wouldn't be able to handle all of this, then it wouldn't be a challenge, would it? No, and if I would be able to handle all of that, then it would also not be a challenge, I guess. But yeah, that time has come that we are now going to chill in the battlefield, I guess, since our castle is kind of dead right now. Just as we are kind of dead right now, we only have 2 hearts and we have to heal a bit up, then it will be alright. Oh no, the trench is in enemy territory, it also seems like. So we are gone from that trench and we are just 1 heart, and we really need to heal up right now, otherwise we are guaranteed to die, which would not be great. But we have kind of healed up and we are already 3 hearts in, and it is still gaining, so I guess that is alright. Wait, it is kind of amazing as well that the creepers can blow up in the water. Well, they can blow up in the water, but they can like to explode the surroundings inside of the water then, which is kind of cool. They still do damage and all of that, so that is not that cool, but it is still quite cool. Hey wait, we have also got a little house here in the battlefield. I haven't seen that yet, but if you look really good in the distance, then you could see my good, well, a bit less friend after this video, to be honest, named Big-Eyed Steve, spawning a lot of creepers on my castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built on a cool little hill with the bottom of the hill, which is something that I don't really like of him, to be honest. But yeah, we have died and there is no shame in that, but it would be a shame if we would die again, and we are once again on 1 heart, which is not something that is good. But we have got our gear and the creepers are kind of on a distance, so that is alright. We just need to chill for a bit right now and just heal up for a bit, and it is just going to be great after that. We are 2.5 hearts at the moment, and we have got our armor that is kind of really broken right now on, so we are protected, which as well is just fantastic. And you have got the really amazing chain armor in her, which is just something that I think is really cool. and dying is not really cool, so we need to die a bit less, but I guess we are not doing that, which is not really that great. But hey, what is that, my little boy Steve with the big eyes? Oh baby, that is a diamond sword, and that thing is now in our inventory, and we can use that to kill a whole lot of creepers, which is going to be really amazing, to be honest. See, yeah, one death more, which is not really that bad. But what is bad is that we now have to gather our gear that is down this hole, which is just something that is a guaranteed death, but we have to go through it to get our gear, I guess. And we kind of succeeded with a lot of damage, but we have got the gear, and that is all that matters in the end. Oh no, the one thing that we don't have is my diamond sword that I got from my buddy. But yeah, up there on the castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built on a cool little hill, with the bottom of the hill is kind of split in half now, which is also not really that good since it is now kind of dead. We should kind of change the name to something that is more suitable to its current state. That would be something along the lines of half-ruined castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built, and the creepers have exploded, but it is still on a cool little hill with the bottom of the hill. No wait, I should remove the bit with the bottom of the hill. So it would be something like half-ruined castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built, and the creepers have exploded, but it is still on a cool little hill. Yes, I think that totally sounds amazing, and we are going to rock with that name. And now there are more creepers on the really amazing battlefield with all the lava and stuff. I don't even remember the name of the battlefield, but that doesn't really matter since the battlefield is already more ruined than my half-ruined castle that SubZeroExtabyte and personally built, and the creepers have exploded, but it is still on a cool little hill. Will ever be, so that is kind of fair. And the thing that looked like a trench is also kind of not a trench anymore, but it looks like an airstrike went over the thing. Well, it kind of looks like that airstrike has been everywhere on this custom build map by Steve with the big eyes. I am starting to believe that I don't really like him that much, since he has killed me like how many times now? Yes, a lot. That is how many times, and that is not really that fair. But the thing is that the man had given me a diamond sword, but that sword is now gone, so that is not really too nice of the game. But we have given the creeper pit lava now, so I hope that a lot of creepers are going to die thanks to the lava, which is just going to be great. And now we have got a tower up here, which is just great. We can kind of chill right here. But my man Steve with the big eyes just kind of trowed me right there, and now he is making it up with me, and he has something really amazing for me, which is a diamond sword, and we could use that. But I think that our man has some more stuff for me by the looks of it, which is just fantastic, and he has given me diamond armor. Oh lord, yes, I really like diamond armor. Thank you so much, Steve with the big eyes. Even some golden apples. Oh yes, we could use them as well, and now we are out here balling with golden apples, which not a lot of people have, but we have got them, and we are ready for a war right now. And the creeper pit has not died, and we didn't, since we only lost 2 hearts. And those were both the hearts that we gained from the golden apple. But now my boy is spawning in a lot more creepers, so it should be fun down here. This water is kind of annoying, to be honest with all of you, but that is part of the custom map in the challenge, I guess, so it is fair. But the thing is that these are a lot of creepers, which is not really that fair. But if one creeper explodes when there are a lot of creepers, then they all just kind of die thanks to one explosion, which is something that is really amazing and interesting, if you would ask me. But now the creeper pit is not a pit anymore, but it is almost like it is a new country or something. Look how deep it is and all of that. Even the silverfish came in to have a look, so you know it is really that deep when those silverfish come in. And those things are not a joke, man. Those things are evil, and they will nibble on you when they can, and you don't want to get nibbled on now, do you? Well, I at least don't want to get nibbled on, so I guess we have to kill them all. But the problem is that they are really small little fish that are not even fish, so my names that I give to things are way clearer than a silverfish, which is silver, but it is not a fish, and it is kind of gray, if you would ask me. If I had to give the silverfish a different name, then I would name them something along the lines of gray looking fish that is actually not a fish, but it is a lion. These things look cute, but they are not cute, and they'll lead again about that. They are just one big lie, and that is how I would name them if I was a scientist. Could you imagine it? Scientist sub? Well, I couldn't, but it would be something that would just be revolutionary, since then there would be a whole lot of stuff that would be clearer. So now that this very hard challenge seems to be kind of completed, not really, but it is kind of completed if you have to be honest, like it was just a blast playing, and it was like, literally a blast playing. Hey, since the creepers like blast when they blow up. Oh, you don't think that is funny? Well, I thought it was funny. But yeah guys, This was the best challenge I have ever played by far, and if you don't believe me that it was actually really AHRD, then you should play it yourself. I hope that all of you enjoyed watching this video, and I really enjoyed playing this challenge, which was not that easy, and I hope that I will catch all of you in a new video that is going to be uploaded by me, myself and I, and then I will see all of you in that video hopefully. And don't forget to leave a like on this one, since then you would gain a free cookie in your cookie jar, which would then stack up and you would gain a lot of cookies, which you then could use to build the Eiffel Tower.